one way we can make this room lighter and brighter. Stay tuned. Hi everyone, I'm so glad you're here to hang out and talk about neat interior design topics. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at a room that has a problem, and we're going to figure out some solutions to make the room work better. So if that sounds kind of interesting to you, then I'd love to have you hang out. And I want to thank you for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. So let's get started. So what's the problem with this room? The room is too dark, and so they're looking for more light so that it's lighter and brighter. And even with the windows wide open and even a little lamp that's turned on, that room during the daytime is too dark. So I can't imagine what it would be like at night. So they need a solution. They need to figure out how to make that room lighter and brighter. And the cool thing about design is that there's always more than one way to solve a problem, to make a great design. And so in this video, I'm going to give you one solution to make this room lighter and brighter. But I want to hear your thoughts about what are some other ways we can make it lighter and brighter. So, leave your design ideas in the comments. So one way to make this room lighter and brighter is really just adding more artificial lighting. And this is kind of basic, but it's something that maybe we don't always think about sometimes. And what I would want to do is add more ambient light to the room, which just means overall lighting, because this is a bedroom and it's not like a kitchen where you need to have lots of bright light and especially, task pointed lights to make sure you can see what you're doing when you're preparing food. This room is a bedroom, and it's a soft bedroom and kind of calming bedroom. And so we want to make sure that the lighting isn't super stark or super bright, but we want to have it brighter so that there's a nice overall glow to the room. And then ambient lighting is just thinking about having a room that's balanced with light. We kind of think about everything else in a room that is balanced, that there's a balance of furniture and other accessories or other features in the room so that the room doesn't look and feel lopsided. Well, it's the same thing with lighting. You want to make sure that the light in the room, there's an overall lighting to the room. And then you can come back in with little accent lights or, little task lights. But you want to make sure for every room that there's a good overall lighting of the room. And one place to start to make sure there's like an overall light in the room is just in the ceiling, making sure that there is either, a light fixture centered in the ceiling or even some recessed can lighting in the ceiling. Something that's going to be spread out throughout the whole room. And ideally, it's wonderful when a ceiling light fixture shines up into the ceiling, because then it reflects light off of the ceiling and out into the room. So, that's just something we can keep in mind and maybe kind of look for. And then the other thing I would do is there is this dark area by that chair. We need to bring more lighting over there. So I would recommend, a nice floor lamp, and it could be behind the chair or next to the chair, but something to, bring in some lighting that shines off the walls, maybe shines up into the ceiling a little bit, and then also maybe directs some light out into the rest of the room and onto the floor. And then the other thing I would recommend doing is buying a larger lamp on that chest. And that way, more light will be, directed onto the ceiling and onto the walls and shine down on over the top of the chest, just providing more light. And then the other part of the room where I'd want to make sure there's plenty of lighting so that there's a balance of lighting throughout the room is where the bed is located. And I'm thinking it's there where the photographer is standing, at the doorway, and maybe there's a bed right there. So just to double check that there is a nice bedside lamp next to the bed. So that's my solution to how to light this room up a little bit more, just by adding a little bit more artificial lighting. So what are your design ideas? Would you prefer to change something else in the room to make it lighter and brighter? Share your ideas and your insights in the comments. And I want to thank you again for watching, and I hope you're doing well, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.